Good evening, blindies. Well, we're at the end of our Australian muscle car dream collection, and it's time for our oddball add-on. Now, in Australia, we didn't have a lot of manufacturers, so this was one I had to really suss out a little and do a bit of thought about. Not really. There was only one choice for me, and this is what it is. Brace yourselves, because you're all going to go, what? But hear me out. I'm adding for the final car to the Aussie muscle car collection, my oddball, a Leyland P76. Yes, I know, you're like, what? But we're not talking any Leyland P76. We're talking about what they call the Force 7. Do you know what that is? If not, Google it when we're finished. It was a limited production 2-door hatchback Leyland P76. Now, just a really weird, like the P76 was weird shaped as it was, but the 407 being a 2-door hatchback, really unusual. If I recall, they were in a purple white stripe from the factory. So that's my oddball. But now we get to how I'd build it. Now, the Leyland P76 was a 4.4 litre alloy V8. And they had this really cool, like cross-ram twin SU manifold. So naturally, we're going to keep that alloy V8, but we're going to put steel sleeves in it and bore it out a bit. Maybe custom cranking rods. Naturally, it's all going to be forged, because I think we need to put some boost into it. But this one's going to be really different. So we've got our 4.4 litre. I'd bore and stroke it, hopefully to 5 litres. I think you can get them to 5 litres. I'd put roller rockers and that in it, good powertrain, timing and all the rest of it, so it's going to hold together under boost and revs. And then let's pro charge it. Actually, let's twin pro charge it, because we've got that unique SU style cross ram, twin carb cross ram. Let's swap them old fashioned SUs for some late model EFI throttle bodies, and let's run small pro chargers at each side. Why not? Something different. Twin pro chargers. I like that one. We'd have to, again, 6-speed it. I'm not real sure about what sort of diffs they had, but for reliability and durability, I'd chuck a 9-inch in it. Now, the P76 got huge wheel arches, so we're going to put 22s on the back and try and put 20s on the front. Yeah. We'll keep that purple paint. We'll just make it a really rich metallic, like Passion Pearl PPG metallic, with a metallic silver stripe package, just to really make it pop and flash off. Inside, man, we don't want sport seats and that in this thing. We'll cage it, full cage. Keep the back seat because there's plenty of room in that boot, even with the big tubs. So, amps, subs in the boot, full cast and leather interior. Yeah, in Buttercup Yellow. How poppy and how much of that pop when you open the door. Upgrade all the gauges and air conditioner late model. Screen in the dash, power windows. Make sure it's climate control, air conditioning. Tilt, adjustable steering. Yeah, I think that'll do. What do you think for my oddball? The 4-7, a force to be reckoned with. I think it'd be pretty sweet and be just outrageous to look at. It look like a Matchbox car on steroids. So that's the end of our Australian muscle car dream collection. We will be doing English cars in the future, but I'm going to leave that to Blind Garage Scotland to do, because send them to where the home is. Our next one, I think, will be Japanese.
Facebook, Joanne Dunn commented on your camera.
Japanese, early model Japanese supercars, as they call them. So stay tuned for the next episode. I hope you like my ferocious 4-7, and remember to subscribe, share, like, and grab that notification bell. Get a sledgehammer out of the shed, and just make it flat. Turn it into a plate. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. Remember the rules. Keep tires turning for Tilly.
Stop recording.